Hey guys, Harsh here, back in video. So today I'm going to review the i7s TWS wireless earphones, and these are the first in the series of the iTWS series, I think. So there are a couple things on the box which indicates the battery indicator, calling, music, microphone and wireless. So it will be good to see how it performs. So let's get started. Okay, so you can probably tell the box is a bit damaged by shipping, of course. So this does not have any plastic wrap around it. So let's just unbox it and see what's inside. So up here is the main earphone that you get with your box. So let's take that out and keep it aside for a minute and see what's inside there. So you get the micro USB cable for charging. This is the second earphone that I tested, has a micro USB on it, and then the instruction slash specification manual, and the instructions on it are pretty vague, so they are not very informative to show you. So let's take a look at the specification itself. So it has a range of 12 meters, which is pretty nice. I mean, how far do you want to go with these earphones? And it can run for 3 to 4 hours on single mode and 2 to 3 hours on pair mode. So that's pretty obvious for a phone like this, because this is the same exact spec sheet that we got on the other TWS earphones. And let's see what's here. So you can manage calls with it, power on and off, and nothing else to it. So let's get on with the earphones. So here are the earphone itself, and the box is very big. I mean, it is the biggest TWS earphone that I've tested. Let me show you i10 Max just for comparison. So here is i10 Max and here is a i7s, and as you can see that there is a very big difference in size. So if you are worried about the size, you can go for the i10 Max, and if you don't worry about the size, then you can go for the i7. So the lid is not magnetic like most of the cases. So only 3 cases I have seen that has not a magnetic lid on it. So that's pretty upsetting, because you don't get the satisfying to it. And the earphones are also just put inside the holes with pressure. So you just take them out of the case just like so, and then you can listen to them, and there are no magnets to hold them in place. So if you tip them over, they will just fall off just like so. So that's pretty upsetting about the case. Now at the back you get the USB charging cable, where you will plug your USB cable in for charging, just like that. So you can charge it up and charge the earphones on the go if you are not near an outlet. And at the front you get the 2 holes for LED and a single power button. So once you press the power button, the blue light on the case will turn on to let you know that the case is on, and the red light on the earphones will turn on. That means they are charging. And then you can simply just turn it off to stop the charging of the earphones. Now let's take a closer look at the earphone itself. So let's take them out of the case and see what's inside them. So up here, as you can see that you get a little slit over here, speaker hole with the protective mesh around it, and at the side you get the power on, off and pairing button, and beneath that is the microphone hole so that you can talk to it via phone, and underneath is a little hole. So these holes actually act as a charging port for the earphones, because there are pins sticking out of the bottom in this case. So these just stick into the case just like that, and then they can charge away. Now let's turn them and see how they work. So unlike any other TWS earphones, all you have to do is just press both the buttons on the earphones at the same time. And first they will both blink, and then first they will pair with each other, and then only a single earphone will blink and will go into pairing mode. So as you can see now, a single earphone is flashing blue and red LED. That means it is going into pairing mode. So you can just take your smartphone and connect them to the earphones, and once you are connected, you can just listen to your song. And one thing I noticed that is that they both flash blue LEDs when they are connected to a smartphone. And this is both good and bad, because if you are in night and you are listening to music or doing whatever, then this blue LEDs flashing will cause you a lot of trouble, because the light is massive from these LEDs. And the good thing about that is that you will know that the earphones are connected to a smartphone, so you can turn them off or do whatever you want. So it's both an upside and a downside. Now after you are done listening to your song, you can just put them back in the case just like that, and then press the button on the case for charging, and they will automatically go into charging mode, so you don't need to turn them off. So that's pretty nice. And then once they are charged, you can just simply press the button again, and then they will turn off. So that's pretty nice because you never need to turn off these earphones, because it will be such a hassle to do that. Now the case has a flat bottom on it, so you can just place it just like that on the table. So this is the first time that they have done this, and I think the last, because this model does not get much attention. I mean, why would you want to lay it flat on the table? But whatever. Now the sound quality of these earphones is not that good, because these are, I mean, only $5 a piece. So I mean, what do you expect from that? And they are both wireless with batteries and a charging case. So the speaker quality is not that very nice, because the sound is very hollow, the bass is not good. It's like get the job done if you are making calls or just trying to listen to something if you are in a crowded place. So these are not very good earphones if you want to experience the best sound quality from wireless earphones. For that, I would suggest the i10 Max. This is the best TWS earphone I have tested, best sounding earphone TWS that I have tested. So if you want to check the review of that, you can go to my channel and check it, and I have also shown it how to charge and pair, so I got you covered. Now the button on the earphone can be used for multiple things, such as play, pause and skip a music or a video, and it can be also used to pair and turn off the earphones. So it has a multifunction to it. And the size of the earphone is pretty big as compared to other TWS earphones. So I have already shown you the case is pretty big. Now I'm going to show you how big is the earphone. So let me take out the i10 Max again. So as you can see that there is a huge size difference in the i10 Max and the i7 Max. So from the side, as you can see that the tail is a bit thinner in the i10 Max as compared to the i7. So if you are worried about space again, then you must go for the i10 Max, because these are the most compact earphones that I have tested. So guys, thanks for watching the video. Hope you like it. Please like, subscribe and share. And also check out our other series where we showed how you can actually pair these earphones, because it is a pretty complicated process and some people might get upset with it. So I have to make a separate video on that. And also I have posted other videos of the other i versions, such as i12, i11, i10. So if you want to check that out, you can go to our channel and check those videos out as well. Charging the earphones without connecting the USB cable.